is about, and I'm talking about TD Jakes. He got two sons that may be part of the LGBT or that community.
So do you think, I'm assuming, LGBT community and the black church can coexist?
Absolutely.
As the mystery surrounding famous preachers is revealed, it's an exciting ride that you won't want to miss. As we go into the jaw-dropping expos about the TD Jakes family that have everyone talking, get ready to have your mind blown. In addition to revealing the negative aspects of the TD Jakes family, Diddy's former bodyguard also reveals a startling development involving the renowned preacher's own two boys. Come along as we reveal the reality that will astound you as we peel back the layers of this startling revelation. How are you going to organize your house when his isn't? Look, my friend, let's take a moment to learn more about TD Jakes and his relationship to Sean Diddy Combs before delving more into the dramatic allegations involving him and his purported involvement in scandalous actions. Thomas Dexter Jakes, popularly referred to as TD Jakes, was born in South Charleston, West Virginia, on June 9, 1957. He became well known for his preaching and for founding the Potter's House, a megachurch with more than 17,000 members in Dallas, Texas. More than 30 books have been written by the prolific author Jakes, whose televised sermons have been seen by millions of people worldwide. He was once named America's top preacher by Time magazine. Blessings can be found in what's left over, and God promises to return whatever you sow if you do. It's interesting to note that TD Jakes is related to the Diddy Combs hip-hop mobile show. Together, the two produced an exclusive sermon series called Kingdom Culture with TD Jakes that can be found on Revolt, Diddy's multimedia platform. The goal of this partnership was to combine hip-hop culture with spirituality in order to spread Jakes' inspirational words to a wider audience. After establishing TD Jakes' identity and his connection to Diddy, let's examine the explosive claims that have shocked the entertainment and religion industries. In the words of the saying goes, "Ain't nobody going to catch me slipping." Before I say anything, when TikToker Jasmine revealed startling claims regarding TDJ's involvement in a vile affair, the fury got started. A dispute regarding Diddy's alleged sexual assault of R&B singer Cassie Ventura during their relationship gave rise to these charges. Reports stated that Ventura had supplied more proof against Diddy, possibly linking TDJs to the incident. A purported email stating numerous other things, like TD Jakes with Diddy, is apparently out there. According to Jasmine's TikTok video, Ventura turned in evidence in the form of videotapes, a USB drive, and a burner phone that belonged to Diddy Ken Porter. The video also stated that there was an email mentioning covered meetings and potentially dangerous circumstances that connected TD Jakes to Diddy. Just like this, bro, Cassie has given the federal authorities a significant amount of proof. I informed that I need to keep this person safe following Cassie and Blank's lengthy talk. They are now going through a lot. It's possible that the most startling part of the accusations was the one that said TD Jake was secretly gay. His description as a power bottom by the TikToker caused a stir on social media. The TD Jakes called Diddy a power bottom since they have slept with several men both abroad and at his events. Reports that a young man, who was supposedly underage at the time, intended to sue TD Jakes for an unreported event added gasoline to the flames. Surprisingly, Justine stated that the victim's family, who were once Potter household members, had been bought off in 2015 to keep quiet. The seriousness of the matter increased when accusations of assault surfaced and the pursuit of justice was revealed. Amidst the current controversy, a video footage of Diddy and TD Jakes celebrating the pastor's birthday went viral on social media. Even though the two appeared happy in the video, Diddy's hand gesture at the start of the clip quickly caught the attention of social media users. A few spectators read the hand gesture as a representation of the Illuminati, a hidden organization sometimes connected to hoaxes. Some thought it would provide a route toward development and betterment. The video sparked a flurry of comments and conjecture, which added to the mystery surrounding the pair. Thus, he is currently portraying the man in a negative light, and making the Christians appear extremely unfavorable. The most persistent rumors in the ongoing controversy concerning T.D. Jakes' purported involvement in scandalous activities are those implying he may be concealing a secret regarding his sexual orientation. Reports of T.D. Jakes' presence at Diddy's notorious private parties are fueling these rumors. These lavish parties have long piqued interest and aroused curiosity due to their outrageous luxury and star guest lists. Everyone is curious about what transpires behind closed doors at these celebrity-filled events and what part T.D. Jakes plays in them. I see him as a saint attending a party that is nothing but sin. Let's now turn our attention to T.D. Jakes' family. Over the course of their decades-long marriage, the powerful pastor and his wife Sarada have built a family of 5 children. As a director, their eldest son Jermaine Jakes has established a reputation for himself by helming multiple audience-pleasing Christian films. But it's important to remember that in 2009, Jermaine's life took an unforeseen turn that brought the Jakes family unwanted attention. An arrest warrant affidavit from the Dallas Police Department states that the incident happened in Keith Park on January 3, 2009. Jermaine Jakes made overt moves toward 2 undercover vice officers while exposing himself to them. According to the affidavit, which goes into detail about the meeting, Jermaine approached one of the investigators while wearing his pants unzipped and then engaged in obscene activity while maintaining eye contact. The Jakes family was the subject of many queries and worries when word of the arrest spread. Jermaine was first described in some accounts as T.D. Jakes' son, while he was also referred to as a stepson in others. Faith Johnson, Jermaine Jakes' lawyer, responded to the claims by releasing a statement in which they acknowledged the possibility of the claims and that they were still looking into them. We are aware of possible claims involving Jermaine Jakes, and we are currently conducting our own inquiry into these claims, according to the statement. We are unable to say further at this time due to an apparent government investigation. Jermaine Jakes was freed on a personal recognizance bond by a judge after his surrender, raising numerous questions among the public over the incident and its ramifications. To further complicate matters, there has been some misunderstanding about Jermaine's connection to T.D. Jakes. Faith Johnson said that Jermaine was T.D. Jakes' stepson, but Curtis Coates, the Potter's House chief of communications, explained that T.D. Jakes had used both words to refer to Jermaine in different situations, making it unclear exactly what their relationship was. As we continue to dissect the bombshell T.D. Jakes exposed, we come across a surprising source that casts fresh light on the suspicions and conjecture regarding the pastor's possible participation with the shadowy side of the entertainment industry. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, has talked candidly about the incident that had T.D. Jakes and the hip-hop mogul being mixed up. A man of a cloth should never be at a party like that, in my opinion, and should never dance or cross the stage. Gene Deal opened up on how inappropriate it was for T.D. Jakes to attend Diddy's lavish parties in an insightful interview. He wondered what kind of man of the cloth would immerse himself in a place where drugs and women were loose and where all kinds of sex was practiced. "Man, you have to keep yourself apart from the two," Deal yelled, emphasizing the sharp difference between Jakes' party-loving alter ego and his devout persona, since he's dancing at Diddy's celebration. However, you have to admit that perhaps his house isn't proper. Deal's memories provide an intense window into the wild environment of Diddy's infamous parties in the 1990s and early 2000s. He painted a picture of a chaotic environment where boundaries vanished, inhibitions vanished, and a rainbow of sexual orientations was displayed for the audience of celebrities. There were no boundaries to the celebration, and guests indulged in their wildest fantasies. I know what we're told typically occurs at Diddy events, or at least what I know happens there. But it was Deal's shocking disclosure regarding T.D. Jakes' own family that really sent social media abuzz. Deal revealed, in a shocking turn of events, that T.D. Jakes' 2 boys might identify as LGBTQ. Rev doesn't seem to have his affairs in order, and his boys seem that way as well. They ought to be his creation. The public is left to speculate about the real nature of the interactions and activities within this exclusive circle while these claims and speculations keep circulating. Are TD Jakes and his sons the targets of unfounded rumors? Or are these allegations concealing something more sinister? The public's attention and scrutiny are only heightened when a beloved religious person is placed in such contentious situations. Bishop TD Jakes has made a strong denunciation and an effort to disassociate himself from the circulating rumors, but the public is not persuaded. This is a perfect example of how deeds speak louder than words. Furthermore, a lot of people find the claims made about his participation in Diddy's infamous parties to be untrue. Bishop TD Jakes spoke to his followers in a recent video stream at his Christmas service, expressing some agitation as he said, "Out of concern, some of you come in to hear what I'm going to say. You may all log off if you're expecting me to confront a falsehood. When I have the opportunity to preach the truth, I will not utilize this hallowed day and this sacred pulpit to address a lie." One online user commented on how tense he was, to the point that his hands were shaking. Although these accusations are still unproven and mostly conjectural, they have brought TD Jakes to the public eye, leading Jordan A. Hora, Executive Director of Public Relations and Communications for the TD Jakes Group and TD Jakes Ministries, to angrily refute them as untrue and unfounded. The court of public opinion, however, is not quite convinced. Many online users were not persuaded by TD Jakes' apparent attempt to skirt the accusations during his Saturday night sermon by choosing not to explicitly address them. In this case, words might not be sufficient to stop the wildfire of rumors and suspicions. Fans and detractors of TD Jakes are voicing their ideas in response to the shocking disclosures about him and his family, resulting in a mosaic of viewpoints that vary from understanding to outright disbelief. A fan brought up an important fact that is sometimes missed in the sensationalism rush: uniqueness within the family unit. I have to say that I disagree in part because even though a guy preaches, it doesn't mean that his offspring would follow the faith as adults. Jake's kid TD is a man unto himself. Respect for people who speak the truth is a pillar of public opinion even in the midst of a storm. Respect has been shown for Gene's open disclosures on TD Jakes' odd lifestyle at Diddy's parties. Much respect to Gene for expressing the truth and sticking to it, a fan said, praising his candor. 2024 is the year of retaliation. It's time to organize your affairs. Now, dear viewers, it's your chance to comment on this trauma that is developing. Regarding the accusations against TD Jakes, what are your thoughts? Is there more to the tale than first glances reveal? More significantly, do you think the public should be interested in the private lives of public personalities, particularly those who advocate morality? Post your ideas in the comments section below. Goodbye, and keep an eye out.